Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Persona 5 Tactica. In the last episode we saved and kindled the flame of rebellion into the citizens of Yoshiki's twisted domain, burning and bringing a absolute fire underneath all of them, with their now being hell to pay towards Yoshiki for what he's done to all of his people under his manipulative rule. With the beginning of the end of Yoshiki now upon us, it's time we make our way towards his castle and begin the preparation of toppling our second kingdom of our adventure once and for all. Since, let's be honest here, now that Yoshiki is now the main objective right now, defeat Yoshiki, go to Yoshiki's castle, I really do think we're about to go and finally take him on. Thing is I don't think it's gonna be, like, right away. Like we did with Marie. We didn't go straight to Marie as soon as we went inside the castle. We had a couple battles in between Marie, the castle, and us first, like, getting into it. So, I do think either by the end of today's episode, we'll be, like, right on top of them, or in the next episode, we literally will be on top of them. That's what I think. I could be wrong. Could be one more past that. You never know. But with that being said, with there being no quests left, it literally is only one pathway right now, and that's straight to Yoshiki. So with that being said, let's begin the mission and prepare for whatever our next battle is going to be. Because we don't have a battle yet based on what that says.
Alrighty, give us the rundown, Toshiro.
Okay, Toshiro, what you got for us, buddy?
Essentially, we'll be using the same strategy as when we invaded Marie's castle.
Same strategy, say. So use the citizens to lure out the guards and then go in while they're distracted?
We'll attract the enemy's attention with a diversion in town, then sneak in while they're distracted.
I guess it hasn't not worked, so I guess it would be a good idea to try it.
After that, we take out Yoshiki inside the castle. Not a problem.
Seems like a good idea.
So the people we freed, they'll carry out the diversion in town. Is that right?
Yeah, seemingly.
Right. With Yuki's help, I was able to get everything ready on that end.
Okay, cool. Okay. So, basically, the same plan as Marie, maybe slightly different. Obviously, because we're in a different area. But isn't the cameras back on now, though? So, we do kind of need to worry about that slightly. Because we were able to get all the citizens on our side now for the rebellion. But now with the cameras back on, it might make this mission a little bit harder to get inside with the diversion. But maybe it'll still work, you never know.
All that's left is for me to give the word. We'll commence the operation.
Okay, seems easy enough.
Wait, how are we going to sneak in? The castle is surrounded by a moat.
It is? I didn't even know that. That could be a problem. Well, we could lay a bridge. I don't think swimming through it would do us any good. I don't think we can jump it, so I guess we lay a bridge then.
Build one right now? We wouldn't finish on time even if we followed Yoshiki's labor policies.
Well, all we would need to do is just find something long enough, right? Like a big log or something, and then you just throw it between the moat, pretty much. We have enough people to lift something like that. But I don't think swimming through the moat is really going to help us, depending on how big of a cliff there is between the two moats. Because if it's not that big, we could have just... there wouldn't even be a question.
Anything too large in scale is going to attract attention, so that's not going to be a realistic option either way.
You never know. We don't... You just said that we can't really... You know, it's a moat. It's like... Okay.
Actually, there's a secret passage that leads into the castle.
Oh, okay. So none of those options would have worked. Okay, got it. I was about to say, like... If that was, like, the three choices, that really didn't seem like an answer. Okay, good. Okay, so I thought it was being, like, being clever with the moat one, with there being at least having a bridge, because out of the three, that was the best one. Okay.
Isn't that right, Yuki-san?
Apparently, Yuki did escape the castle, so yeah, it would make sense that there is a escape through the back.
Yes, as Toshiro-san surmised, there's a path that goes from the town into the castle.
Okay.
Yoshiki may be able to fly, but his minions are another story.
Yeah, they definitely can't.
There's no way a guy who builds a moat wouldn't have some way to transport his bodyguards in and out with him.
True. That would make a lot of sense.
You've really thought this through, Toshiro.
He definitely did, but that's why we made him our strategist. He definitely knows what he's doing.
Is it just me, or is anyone else wondering what's up with all these hidden passages and secret doors?
That's a good question. Probably something to do with real life, maybe.
My father excelled at exploiting loopholes in the law and common sense to benefit his political career and personal life.
Yeah, that would make sense then why there's so many hidden doors, because that literally fits in line with that.
Perhaps it's having an effect on this world because I perceive my father that way.
Possibly. We still don't know if we're really inside of your heart or not, though, to be fair.
I was aware of my father's nature. I always averted my eyes from it.
Toshiro.
Poor dude. Poor Toshiro, for real, though.
Be that as it may, at least you're going to settle things with him now, right?
That is the plan.
Yes, I've made all the preparations to do just that.
You definitely have. You've given us a lot of firepower here to work with, so you definitely set us up for a good way of trying to take him down here in the near future.
Aha! The whole gang's here, I see.
Yep, whole gang is indeed. And it looks like the silk shop owner is here. Because she's got a very specific one. She's got the pink kimono, from what I've understood, because you can kind of tell the citizens apart for certain ones. Not all of them, but certain ones do have visual notifying things about them based on what they wear. So I'm pretty sure that's the silk shop owner one.
What are you doing here?
We thought we'd pop in to pay our respects before the operation.
Oh, maybe not. Okay, that was the first time we've seen one with the same thing that the silk shop owner was wearing, so I'm guessing that's not her. Huh, that's strange.
Everyone is already in place. We're all just waiting for the signal.
Waiting for the signal indeed. Okay, well, we're almost ready for the operation anyways. And honestly curious on how we're really going to get inside the castle, just because, although we're going in through the back, we haven't seen anything, about the castle yet, so I'm very curious on what we're going to see.
It's finally time to do this, isn't it? We'll be counting on you.
Well, we'll be counting on you guys too.
For that, I can't thank you enough. We'll be sure to deliver on our end as promised.
Which is indeed the truth. We'll definitely try to deliver.
The success of this operation hinges on your support.
Which is true as well.
We will defeat Yoshiki. And we'll do it together.
Together indeed.
Let's do this!
Just one more thing. I'd like to ask a favor of everyone.
A favor? What kind of favor?
If you ever feel like you're in danger, I want you to run without hesitation. I don't want any of you risking your lives.
Fair enough.
Yes, ma'am. That's a promise.
Okay. Well, you guys do what you can and don't get yourselves killed as best you can.
You all take care too.
Okay. Well, let's head on out then, I think.
It's almost time to start the operation. I'm counting on you, Toshiro.
Me too, buddy.
Me too.
Oh, by the way, about the operation name, how about Operation Smack Crackle Pop?
Like Rice Krispies.
Vetoed.
Why?
It looks like Toshiro has finally figured out the operation names kind of sound stupid too.
Your name lacks intelligence. And besides, I've already devised the perfect one.
Uh-huh. Yeah, both of you have had very bad names in the past for operations. I'm very curious what you got, Toshiro.
That's right. We'll call it Operation Obfuscation Midnight Infiltration.
I actually like that.
Lame.
I don't know, that's actually pretty good.
What? You'll realize the beauty of it once you hear it from your own mouth. Go on, say it.
She's not gonna say it right, buddy.
Oh no! Lame-ass Toshiro is harassing me!
Huh. Okay then.
That's really what you'd consider harassment? How about a different idea then? I have 80 more iterations.
80 more different versions of his planned name.
Sheesh. There those two go again.
Yep, but that's just them.
Oh, goodness.
It is pretty funny seeing them interact, though.
Well then, I will give the signal as soon as you're all ready.
Okay, we'll wait for your signal then.
Once the battle begins, there will be no turning back.
Like we're gonna turn back.
Please make sure you're fully prepared.
Well, thank you for making sure we're gonna prepare. That is actually a good thing to do, because we'll get another chance to go to the hideout, because we're in the hideout right now, so they're gonna give us a chance between checking for next battle or not. So, yeah, for sure. Okay, well, that being said, prepare for whatever comes next. Thing is, though, what do we need to really prepare for? Because we haven't had any problems, and it doesn't look like anything new unlocked. Yeah, there's nothing new. We don't have any money to be able to spend anyways. So, honestly, next mission, let's go. And there is a battle indeed, so straight off to wherever we go next. I'm guessing as soon as we get in the castle, though, it's going to be a battle.
From here on, time is of the essence. We should sprint to the castle.
Definitely try, Toshiro.
Okay, but don't push yourself so hard you get wiped out, got it?
Fair enough.
Skull walked me through a brief regimen of thorough leg stretches.
Best person to do that with the fact that Ryuji is a track star, or was a track star, in the original story. So, that's actually really good that he did that.
My legs already feel like they're on the verge of cramping up, but it's no problem.
Sure sounds like a problem to me.
Yeah, it definitely does.
By the way, for this plan to work, won't we need disguises?
Good question.
No disguise will be effective once we're inside the castle.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Furthermore, attempting haphazard costumes could hamper our mobility.
True.
That's why we're not the ones who will be disguised.
Really? Who's disguising then?
What do you mean by that?
Good question there, Toshiro, or Makoto. I don't know why I almost said Toshiro there. Oh, they found us already.
Oh crap, we're spotted! We're getting back up!
That's not good this close to the beginning of our operation.
Over there? But that's not where we are.
Wait, now I'm even more confused. I guess the citizens got them already, prepared for us to go inside the castle then?
I've got them over here too.
Wait, now I'm even more confused. Oh! They're like a little... So it's not like... It's like Mimikyu in a way with the on one. If you look at the mouth on it, it's literally got the Mimikyu mouth. That's funny. So they're little costumes the citizens put on that look like the Phantom Thieves. I guess they got multiple ones. Yeah, they do, because you can see a Haru one on the roof there and Morgana one on the left. That's kind of cool. Huh. So they got thousands of them dressed up as us. Clever. Very clever.
Urgent report, sir. The entire town is overrun with rabble dressed as the infidels. What are you talking about? Round them all up.
I'd definitely like to see you guys try.
What? There are too many of them.
They're scared.
I see now. You got the townspeople to dress up like us.
The way they're wearing them too. They're just little costumes they put on their heads. Which is smart because then they don't get shot. They go for the upper body, which their heads aren't even at. So none of their body would actually get hits. Maybe except for the Morgana one. The guy in the front definitely looks like he'll definitely get hit if they try shooting at him. But honestly, pretty clever to do it that way, honestly. Because it makes them more like training dummies on the top, so they won't actually get hit. For the most part.
Best place to hide a tree is in a forest.
Which is true.
I asked Yuki-san and the silk shop owner to prepare those outfits.
Which is very good that she actually knows how to make those kind of costumes outside of just doing the kimonos. Because they're really good, honestly. The Joker smile, though, on the middle one is actually kind of scary. Nah, they're fine.
I had a hand in the design. They turned out rather well, if I might say so myself.
Well, I could definitely tell you had a hand in there, because Yusuke's one looks exactly like Yusuke would in the battlefield. I could definitely see him looking like exactly like his. That's cool. I think it's really cool. I don't see any problems with any of it.
Like, really? That intimidating?
Yes. Yes, you are.
This was no mere attempt to recreate appearances. This is the projection of the self, as seen by the other. Perhaps it will deepen your self-perception.
It probably could.
Yes. As a matter of fact, this could very well be a new form of the self-portrait.
I guess you could say that.
I don't get what he's saying.
Well, yours doesn't look any different from you, Morgana.
Oh boy, Inari the Argnut's back.
Well, he's always been back. Don't worry about that, Futaba. He's been here all along.
Praise won't get you anywhere.
Well, the diversion's holding out. Looks like this was a good plan after all.
Yeah, it definitely looks like we got a good plan set up.
Now all we have to do is sneak into Yoshiki's castle.
Yep, Yoshiki's castle, here we come. Wonder if we're gonna get a cutscene like we did with Marie's castle for like the first infiltration into it. I'm very curious. I would like to. I like the cutscene for Marie's castle, but I guess we'll see.
Looks like Operation Smack Crackle Infiltrate is underway.
You changed the name again.
Why would you combine those names?
Very good question.
Okay, Yuki-san, lead the way, please.
Yeah, Yuki. You said you know a way in? We'll follow you.
Right, this way.
Okay, we'll follow you then. Okay, are we going straight into a battle, or...
We made it. This is the passage.
Oh, really? This is the passage into the castle? This doesn't even look like a way in. That's kind of clever, actually.
Huh? Where? It doesn't look like a passage.
There's probably like a revolving door, kind of like one of the... In order to get into the basements, we learned that there was a revolving door behind a pillar. So, I'm guessing something similar around here then.
There's a pathway at the bottom of this old well that leads into the castle.
Oh. Really? Okay then. Interesting, so they come up from the well. That's kind of scary if a citizen were to come over here one time and then see Aizen squad members coming out of the well. That'd be terrifying. Well, this is a really big help.
It really blends into such an ordinary alleyway, doesn't it?
It really does, honestly.
We definitely couldn't have found this place without Yuki-san's guidance.
That is true.
Shall we get going then? The disguises will only fool them for so long.
Yeah, that is very much the case. We need to be careful. You okay, Toshiro?
Yuki-san, do you really intend to follow us into the castle?
You don't really need to. At this point, we're pretty much all set, I think.
Past here, there's a dangerous battle awaiting us.
Yeah, for sure.
Why don't you find somewhere safe to hide with the townspeople instead?
If she wants to, she might still want to come with us, just in case.
Oh, but didn't you say we shouldn't lie to ourselves anymore?
I
want to do everything I can to help save everyone. most of all,
Most of all, what?
I want to witness your fight with my own eyes, Toshiro-san.
Well, I guess you could do that then. Well, you're welcome to join us, Yuki, if you want to.
Why me?
That is a good question, but I think she just wants to see it.
I wonder why.
Huh.
I won't back down on this, though. Please let me come with you.
Well, you're welcome to join.
But if anything were to happen to you,
Hey,
Don't those two look kinda...
Look, kind of what?
Is this what a grown-up romance looks like?
I don't think it's that way. I just think Toshiro genuinely is worrying about her. Maybe Yuki, I'm not really sure, but I'm gonna be honest, I do think it's more of he's just worrying, and maybe Yuki the same. And also it kind of lines up with something that I thought of before that I didn't say aloud just because I think my theory might be correct, so I'm gonna continue not to say it yet, just in case, because I think it might be the case, just based on how Yuki's been acting around Toshiro. And it would make a lot of sense with what we've been dealing with recently, through everything in this particular kingdom and everything. Well, hold the phone.
No way! Is Joker jumping into the fray?
Huh? No.
Ah, this must be the so-called complex love triangle.
That's not what I meant.
You guys are getting way too into this.
Yeah, they really are.
You know I can hear you, right? You've got it wrong, so cut it out already.
Sorry, Toshiro, I didn't mean it.
I understand. If you're that determined, I won't stop you. However, at least promise me you won't be reckless. Please prioritize your safety.
Yeah, definitely.
I will, thank you. Please be careful as well, Toshiro-san. Now, allow me to show you the way.
Okay, we'll be right behind you. Okay, well, so far so good, honestly. Yoshiki's castle corridor.
Booyah! Made it inside!
Okay, very artsy on the inside. Definitely fits the vibe on the outside, so nothing completely twisted on the inside of it yet, that is.
This is where things really ramp up. The place is crawling with readings.
Which means there's a lot of people in here. So, even though we diverted a lot of it, Yoshiki definitely still planned to have a good amount of them in here just in case.
What's wrong, Yuki-san?
You okay, Yuki?
It's odd. The entire layout of the place has changed since I was here last.
Really? That's weird.
When you were here last?
Huh.
You die today!
I don't know why it was making the poem reading sound for a second there. I wasn't sure if they spotted us or not at that point. I wasn't sure if he was like recording a song or like recording a video for his people or something for a second. It was like, I was like, what's going on? For a second there. You guys kind of probably saw it on my face.
Already caught.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people here. We knew that.
You know what's next. Weapons up.
Weapons up indeed. Okay, straight into battle. Okay. Curious how many missions there's going to be between us and Yoshiki, though. But, what are we dealing with for our first battlefield? Is the best thing to know about first, just to prepare for anything that Yoshiki might do later. Okay, ooh, new enemy, new enemy. Where are they at? Over here. I see ya. What are you? Oh, you kind of got, some spider legs going on there, like kind of like Urgot from League of Legends. Very long time since I've played League, but he definitely reminds me of that character. Stonewall nullifies and halves knockdown or knockback range. but falling from a height will knock it out. What? That's interesting. So if you push it off of a wall, it'll take it out? Is that what that's basically saying? Or does that mean that it's gonna count as like a one more, where they're, you know, down for a second? Interesting. Range attacks, deal damage, obviously. It's a sumo wrestler based on the name of the weapon, or the attack there. Ooh, not very much movement range to him, though. Huh. Wait. Stone throwing. Is it going to pick up a rock, or is it going to throw an enemy? That's a good question, actually. Okay, then. Then he also has heave. Throws new... Okay, yeah, he can throw units at people. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, prepared for that. 8 turns. And then... Okay, so basically just 8 turns. Because we don't let anybody go down normally. Okay, seems easy. Who do we want to bring, though? That's really a good check. Let's do Joker. I'm gonna go Yusuke here. And then... Ooh, actually... I think we definitely should bring Morgana. Because we need to bring Morgana more often. I think I set up my party actually already, didn't I? I'm pretty sure in between this episode and the last I actually set up the personas of who I want to use right away. Yeah, I did. Okay, so we got Yusuke with Red Rider. Also, I got that one ability that I wanted to get on with Hawkeye. So I was able to get Trigger Happy and Hawkeye mixed together by mixing it into a Red Rider. So honestly, pretty cool. I'm definitely going to be having a lot of fun with that. And I also upgraded our weapons again. So we're definitely more than ready. So honestly, in we go. Let's see what the enemies have for us, though. Okay, what you got? It appears there's a new type of enemy over there. A sumo wrestler.
Yep, it looks like a strong, high-ranking one too. This one's gonna be a pain. Although it does seem like they're pretty slow, we should be safe while we're this far away.
Hey, listen.
Let's just try and forget about the sumo wrestler for now, and wipe out the other enemies first.
Probably a good idea. Although I don't think it's a good idea to not pay attention to him. Let's see here. Can't really get close enough to him anyways. Also, can we go down here? Looks like we can. Oh no, we can't. It's blocked off on both sides. But there is a ladder there. Oh, okay. No, wait. Wait, what? That's odd. Yeah, wait a minute. There's a ladder here, but there's not a ladder on our side. That's weird. Okay. Well, if that's the case, we got a door over here. Looks like it's blocked off, though. Oh, but there is a button. Okay. First things first is figuring out how we want to deal with these enemies. Pretty much. Let's see what we can do if we were to make our way in, though. Okay, so both doors are open. Looks like if we were to press down the button for Yusuke, we'd be perfectly good. But it's all about, like, making preparations on movements and stuff like that and making it work. Okay. Well, what I do think we should do first is I think Joker can do something here. So, let's see here. Do Maya here, which could possibly be good. But honestly, I want to be able to hit the other guy too. And it doesn't look like I'm going to have a freebie at that. So, what about Morgana? How far can you hit, buddy? Not very far. You're very small on the positions here. I can move them around, though, which could possibly work. That guy's going to move no matter what, even if I do hit him. So it's not like it's a big problem. So I guess what we could do is Joker can go like that. I think Morgana can slide through there. Because all we really need to do... Actually, kind of... Actually, I could still work with this. Actually, wait a minute. I can do this even better. Yeah, there we go. I can do Magarula here, and that'll hit everybody, and then it'll also give us another movement after that, which works out. Okay, that should be enough to move, too. Let's see. Okay, cool. So Yusuke can make it into here, now that we can press this button down. And now we just need to prepare for how we want to move. Okay, I'm gonna say we definitely go for you, I'm gonna say. That should be a decent movement for a start. And then we can... Let's see. Okay, looks like you hold the button for now. And then we'll figure it out first. So let's see here. Looks like I can get to the other button. So let's go for you then. So down he goes. So now we got that set up. Then we can hit this button over here. Okay, so far so good. I don't like that there's an enemy right behind me though. So, I gotta figure out this a way that'll work out properly. How far can I go? I'm curious about that too, to be fair. I can get like right on top of him. He's at 350 HP, which could be a problem. But we don't want to go directly for him, I'm gonna say. So, let's see, I think like somewhere like right around here for Morgana would be a good idea. Then we can let go of that, and then maybe go like somewhere here-ish? What does that look like? It's pretty decent, and that would be better for Morgana's turn to do that. Because I need to make sure that the one guy in the other room doesn't come running at us like a madman. So this should get rid of a good chunk of the enemies. Okay, not too bad. And now we just need to figure out how we want to move here. How far can you move from where you're at? You can get on top of Morgana from that position. Okay, what about you though? Are you able to get on top of Joker? No, you aren't. Okay. So, what I should do is figure out a way to... Oh, actually, I got a better idea. Let's just freeze you, actually. I feel like that would be a better idea. Because then he can't move, and we can use that to our advantage. So, I think, yeah, that would be better. At the current, like, where we're at, it's better. Okay, here comes, Oh, you can hit me through walls. That's kind of scary. Well, hello there, buddy. Whoa, did you see that? That one just chucked their buddies at us.
Oh, that's crazy. Oh, things are gonna end well if they grab us, though.
Yeah, probably.
Looks like the ones that got thrown are about to attack. Don't let them surround you.
Yeah, don't let them. Launcher types, so that's the name of this enemy type. So launcher types. These enemies will throw any nearby unit, either friend or foe. They are incapable of being downed, and their knockback range is half of that of other enemies. Launcher types also may be formidable foes, but they can take fatal damage if they are knocked off high ground. Capitalize on this weakness whenever possible. So we want to drop them. Oh, also he just put himself in a... Oh, wait, you hit me? I thought you were farther than that. Really? Ooh. Supporters. Don't like that, because supporters can push us out of openings. Let's try and move as far as we can, first and foremost. Okay, so we got... okay, he is behind a wall, though. Okay. So let's see here. First things first. I'm gonna say... Ooh, actually... How do we want to do this? I'm gonna say... You can move him out of the way slightly, but I don't really think that's a majorly good idea. Let's do it like this, since I know Yusuke can hit the button. So let's get you onto there, first and foremost. Let's see if I can take full advantage of the enemies up here. Because they're in a place that I can push them around a little bit. So that might be worth doing. So, let's see. How would we want to do it? Could also go Margarula too, slightly. Which could work. push them all into that area. Don't particularly like that, though. I'm going to do it a different way, for sure. Because pushing one over there might be a good idea. But the others, not so much, I think. I think it's definitely about, like, getting a perfect angle here. And if I were to melee you, it would send you back slightly, right? Yeah, it does. So, what I could do, per se, is push you with Morgana, since I can, and push them all a little bit. Which gives us another one more for Morgana there. And then I can maybe... I almost have them. What about a Garudine? How far does that send you? It's close. It's very close. Okay. Well, there's no way of me getting another one. So right now, it's all about just figuring out how to get him in there. I'm going to say right now, we let Joker hold the button and use that to our advantage for right now. How close is Yusuke to getting the other guy above us? That's definitely a question. He can reach him. Okay, good. I think that's what we do then. You go for the booth dine, Yusuke. I got a very good plan here that I'm hoping will work out. So then, what we can do is we can send Yusuke up here. It's not enough to do much, but it is enough to kind of figure out a plan. So if I do go down here, and let's say, like, go here-ish, and then Joker gets off the button, like, right here, and then goes, like, right behind him, and then good old Yusuke jumps down here, and goes, like, over here-ish. How does this look? Looks pretty good, honestly. And that also gets rid of the enemy that's over by Joker right now, too, which could definitely help us out here. Yeah, I like that. Let's go for it. It also puts us in a resistant area, I think, for Yusuke. So I don't think Yusuke's in a point where he needs to worry too much. He also heals from that, so it's pretty good for us. Okay, not too bad. And I think we can have Morgana help out real quick. So Morgana, you're going to go back slightly. Yep, you can press the button. Good. Okay, Joker, we're going to get you closer to the front now. And then, honestly, right now, I would go for another push on you, but I don't think it's a good idea. But it is a knockout, actually. You know what? Because it's a knockout, let's go for it. It's safer to do that right now that we have it. So, let's just make sure he's out. Okay, launcher out. Not bad. And then, honestly, that is just a end turn, definitely. Oop, not pause. Minus button. There we go. Thought I hit that already, but for some reason it didn't go off. Okay, that is a double hit for Yusuke if he gets hit there. But it doesn't look like they're focusing. Oh, hello there. Okay, well we're almost to our destination. Let's definitely get Joker over here though. First and foremost, we're gonna need that. Okay, not bad. Let's see here, I can move you. Shouldn't be enough to getting on top of us though, which is good. So let's definitely hit you with an Igon here, or Igion, and drive you a little bit to despair. Which will then also help us get up there too. Okay, close it up. Don't need it anymore. Now all it is just figuring out the perfect positioning here for everybody. We can also do Winds of Time too, if we wanted to, but I'm going to say definitely not the time to do it. We are going to do Garudine on you though, to definitely make sure you go down. So, swipe you back, not too bad. And then we just need to get a knockout on both of these guys, and we are good to go. Honestly, I think that should be this battle complete. We'll also do a little bit of a melee to you. Do a little katana work. And just like that, next mission complete. Not too bad at all. I like me some good missions that go on like that. Not bad at all, honestly. Very much like the weapon combo between the Red Rider, because I definitely feel like I felt it a little bit during that one. Didn't get to use it a lot, but I definitely feel like the weapon damage goes up very dramatically with the Hawkeye. But not too bad, level 41 out of that, 6,200. We also got a level for Red Rider, not bad. And then we got Thunderbird, Arabaki, and Belphegor for free, which a rare one from Anubis, which is really cool. In only 3 turns, which is huge. Not bad at all. Curious what our next mission is going to look like with how that one had a new enemy. And I wonder if we're going to run into the ninjas again, too. Based on that.
Eisen Squad, the intruders are here! Don't let them escape!
I'd like to see you trying. We're not escaping, though, so don't worry about that, Eisen Squad.
I certainly anticipated this, but not in these numbers.
Yeah, there is a lot of them in here.
We should maintain our concealment. There's no need to fight them head on.
True. There is really no reason to.
Oracle, can you determine the layout of the castle from that camera device?
Yeah, can you? You are pretty good at hacking, so that would definitely help us.
I'm trying to right now, but
Not enough time.
no luck. They blocked all access to it due to our infiltration.
That's not good. Okay, so we can't use that to our advantage.
Well, it looks like our only option is to search the old-fashioned way.
Yep, infiltrate by foot as best as we can.
I'll run ahead and try to scout out a safe route for us.
Just be careful, Toshiro. Just be careful, bud.
Sounds dangerous. Are you sure?
Well, he said it, so he's definitely sure.
Of course. Nobody is as good at fleeing conflict as I am.
True. That is very true.
What a sad thing to be proud of.
Honestly, I see it as a very good way of thinking, honestly, for him. Because he is very good at running away. So, let's give it to him.
Allow me to join you. You should have someone watching your back.
Wouldn't that be more detrimental to have you do that? But, okay.
In that case, I guess we'll just go on a little tear here.
We'll definitely rip and tear through the enemies as best we can.
Wonderful. I'd appreciate the distraction.
We'll definitely try to do what we can, that's for sure. Okay, second battle right away. We're definitely dealing with more launchers, aren't we, though? Wish we got to see them get knocked off of a area, though. Because we didn't get to really see that yet. And I am very curious how, like, detrimental it is for them. That guy's really close to one. I might be able to do it. There is 2 of them this time. Okay, what else do we have? 5 turns. We have to stay alive for 5 turns. Okay. Defeat 9 enemies as an award. Okay. Interesting. So there's no way to knock out all the enemies. Just try and get 9 of them down. And there is 9 enemies on field right now, so it's not like they're hiding any of them. There's definitely going to be reinforcements, though. Okay. Seems easy enough. Definitely seems easy when it comes to not having to wait for anything to pop up. But we definitely swap around. I think Erina would be good here. And then I think we can go Haru with Hawkeye, I think, for her. Oh, actually, we need Anzu, don't we? So I can't really mix Haru with Erina. Let's do, then... If we're gonna do that, then, I think what we do is go... On? I think On could be good here. Could also go Makoto, too. Makoto would be pretty decent in this area, due to everything being more closer to each other, and we could pull them together. Yeah, that could work. Yeah, I think I like that. And then what we'll do is obviously swap off, well, I said Anzu, but I mean Kuruma Tengu, because that's what our treasure hunter is right now. And then we just need to just give Makoto that, and we should be good. Not too bad, though. Where are you at? There you are. Okay, cool. That should work out for us. And then from there, I think it's definitely just figuring out how we're gonna get there. Okay, we got snipers here. What was their name, by the way? Sumo Baton. There's a free one more over here that we can use to our advantage. There's also some enemies behind us, too, to keep in mind of. That could be a way of knocking off one of them. Interesting. We'll figure it out. We'll definitely figure it out. But I think we're good with what we currently have. So 5 turns, 9 enemies. Seems easy. Okay. Gotta figure out how to get to the other side of the map, though. So if we were to move, if I jump down here, I can get advantage on at least getting to the other guy. Okay. Who would have the easiest time of getting to him, though? Definitely not you. And definitely not you. Okay. So it has to be Joker that gets the attention of him the best he can. And I have to do it through Igon, for sure. Or Maiha. Let's see. Yep, Maiha can get him. Okay, good. We just need to be able to get over to him, is all. And if we could do that, we're definitely good. Okay, not too bad. We now have a position of getting to him. We could push him a little bit, but I don't think that would be particularly a good idea. We can push him off the map, which is definitely the plan. Let's see. I'm gonna see if we can maybe do this in a way that can maybe help the others get over. Can you hit the guy behind us? Okay, that looks interesting, but that's because of the vortex gun. We can go for you, but I don't think that's really going to help us much. We can set up an ambush, which might work. I'm going to say it definitely looks like something that we're going to have to do over here, maybe. Don't like the idea of going that way, though, but we might have to. Is there a way for me to get, like, a triangle going here at all? If I go over here, and then you go, like, over here-ish. Is there much I could do with that? Doesn't really look like it, but it's worth a shot, just to see what we can get. And if I move over, like, here-ish, that gets rid of both of those guys, but that guy is right next to me, and I don't like that idea. I also don't like the fact that we're, like, in a really bad spot if we do move there. So I need, like, a way of, like, doing a bunch of damage to the guy next to me, first and foremost. Or even just Buffaloing him would be a good idea. Actually, yeah, that could be good. And then there's just the 3 snipers behind us. Could be better. Yeah, let's do it like that, actually. Because then I don't have to put myself in a weird position. That should freeze him, so he loses his turn. And then what we can do from there is we can then set up something along the lines of this, and then we can burn out the other 2 enemies, if we wanted to. But I don't think that's really the best idea to do. It's going to be more something like, let's see. Is it better to just take his position? Maybe not. That's actually a really good question, actually. What would we rather do in this situation? Because I don't need the enemies being able to attack us back, is the problem. If this guy wasn't going to survive the triple threat, then we would definitely have him, for sure, though. But because that's the case, I kind of have to be careful. Actually, wait a minute. There might be something. If I were to go over here, per se, and then set up ambush, it's not close enough. That's fine. What I could maybe do then is, Makoto, you come over here, and then move over a little bit, because I don't think being in thrower range is a good idea. Looks like it should cause that guy to move. Maybe. So let's try it. Okay, we gotta hit into him, but that's not exactly what I was trying to go for. It's fine. What we'll do then is we'll set up an ambush in case they try to move. I think I can work with that. Okay. Not bad. Not a bad turn. Don't like being directly behind enemies like this, but we're gonna have to work with what we can get. Could go for another Buffalo, actually. That wouldn't be a bad idea, because then we could freeze another enemy. Yeah, it could work. Definitely could work. Not 100% on it. But it doesn't get as many enemies on top of me. So, I might like that better. So freeze another. Okay, that works out. Let's see if our ambush works here. Okay, he's throwing some rocks. Ouch. Heaving you at us. We're in a good spot, so they can't really take full advantage of it. He gets ambushed. And that also shouldn't put him in a resistant area. Okay. Not too bad. Pretty good movement. They can also use those too, which I didn't even think about, because I've never seen him use it yet. Not a bad turn, honestly. Okay, we could work with that. Let's see here. Yep, he went to an area where we can hit him from, which is good. Well, because that's the case then, figure out how we want to move then. Could hit you, can't really do much with it though. So it's all about really figuring out how to deal with these enemies then. Kind of go from there. Okay, well, Erina. If I were to have you knock out anybody, you wouldn't be able to one-shot them, sadly. Which is fine. Okay. I would like to knock this guy off the wall here, if at all possible. That would be a very good thing for us right now. But I don't think that's going to be a case scenario right now, with the current positioning that everything's at. So, what we should do then... I think Erina has to do it. Yeah, I think Erina is going to be the one to move for this one. Okay, then we can jump over and use that to our advantage. And then we can slowly but surely figure out a way of starting to deal with these enemies in any way we can. And then Makoto, like, somewhat behind this guy. Okay, so what does this look like? Not bad. Gets rid of a bunch of enemies in that zone. Just leaves that guy behind us, for the most part. Not bad at all. I like it. And then Joker is pretty good where he's at too. Okay, not bad. Can I move slightly over a little bit more? Is that a possibility? Doesn't look like it. Okay. I have to be directly behind him slightly, I think. Might be able to get this other guy in there. Maybe? Let's see here. If I were to, like, move slightly, can I fit that guy in? It looks like I can. Okay, that works. I like that positioning more, actually. Because then Erina's not in a weird spot anymore. Which is exactly what we need. And that gets a bunch of the enemies we need for the turn limit. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all, actually. And then what we can do is we can toss you off, which confirms your knockout, which works with us. Okay, not bad at all. Okay, we can work with that. And then, I don't know if you can toss that guy, so we do need to be a little careful. We can blast him again, might be a good idea, so let's go for it. And then just prepare for whatever the enemies do this turn. Okay, he's throwing rocks, that's fine. He's stuck down there. Oh, more enemies. Interesting spot for one of them. That can actually really help us on doing what we need to get done. How are we on enemy knockouts? Doesn't tell us right away, but we haven't done 9 yet. So, obviously it wouldn't tell us. But not too bad, not too bad. We can work with that. And then Erina. I don't think she can reach that guy yet. I can hit the other guy, though. So I might be able to at least do something here. I'll push this guy down with me. Probably not a good idea. Possibly do that, but I think what we should do is drop a Maya on top for the first moment. Just to get the movement for her. Okay, not too bad. Then we can use that to our advantage by doing ultimate partition on you, because now we can move Erina again. So now we have 2 1-mores active right now. Then we can dash on over to this side and make sure we get you into the positioning here. We can also push you off, which is also an option. So let's confirm you on the knockout situation right now, and then go from there, I think. Is there a way for me to get a little closer like that. Yeah, I like being at least undercover for right now, which would be good. Yeah, that can work out pretty well. Did this say it knocked him out? No, it didn't. Okay, I just want to confirm that. Yeah, definitely Erina is going to be the one to do the triple threat there. I feel safer with that. Okay, not too bad. Gets a good chunk of damage into the Ravager too. Then Joker can make his way down, and then slowly but surely get closer to the other enemies that are still up. Then we also have you, but you could do something here too. Okay. Well, what I could do, per se, we could do full throttle and just knock him off of the map, instead of putting myself in a weird position. Not bad. Oh, we also get a follow-up from it. Yeah, let's do it. That's perfect. Because then we get a free hit onto him, while also getting to still move afterwards, which is huge. Okay, and then Joker gets that extra turn to do something if he wanted to, but he really can't, but it's still something. It's better than not having anything. Okay, we'll take it. End turn, charge up, get ready for whatever the enemies want to try. Thankfully it's the Ravager attacking seconds, and not the other guy, so we don't get hit multiple times there. Okay, that works. He's on top of my ladder though, which is exactly what I don't want him to be doing. But we can work with this. Let's just push you down there. Surprisingly not a follow-up positioning, but I can work with that. We can do it with this guy, I think. No, I can't. He's just out of range of it. Do we have the, doesn't say. Okay. I wish it would say, because that would definitely make things a little easier. Okay. Well, because we do have that, we can maybe use this to our advantage then. So if I were to move, like, say, over here, Joker moves a little bit over, like so, and jumps up here. And then Makoto moves, like here-ish? Let's see, what does that look like? It's a good chunk of enemies there. It also gets rid of our big punchy guy that could be a problem. We also still have the guy that's still somewhat up in that positioning, but that's decent. It looks like he might go down if we're lucky from that angle. So we can possibly work with it. Okay, he's still up though. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. This should be more than 9 enemies now though. Okay, doesn't really say, but I think we definitely can. It's more about how we do it though. Full throttle doesn't do it though. Could go Freyla, not enough though. I think it's something along the lines of knocking out enough enemies for it to work, right? Seems that way. Well, if that is the case then, maybe I can Phantom Judge this guy then? I can hit him. So let's try that then. Maybe it just requires us knocking them all down. And if that is the case, then we'll make it work. We'll definitely try. Okay, well I got that movement down. Then he's basically pretty much down from that angle. Can't really get behind him though, which is the problem. I could push him though into a different spot, which I would rather like him in that spot, honestly. And then Joker, as long as we can confirm your knockout, that would be a good idea. Okay, cool. He's down now. And then we can push you, or we can try to knock you out via shooting you. I would rather you out of that position though. You're in a weird spot. Okay, not bad. Definitely not bad. He's running though. Oh, he's actually in a spot I can get a freebie on him, I think. Okay. Ooh. Worst turn to have you come here. But, I'm pretty sure we should have counted at least 9 enemies down. I'm pretty sure. I guess we'll find out. But, dash you down. could be a possibility. I'm gonna say... Oh, we actually can't reach up there. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. If you were to knock him down there, you could get a follow-up. So let's go with that first. Let's see what we can do from there. Okay, not too bad. Definitely doable for what we can try to do here. And then I could push you to at least confirm the knockout on you. And then I could get right next to him and kind of work with that. Because then we also have one more on her. Not too bad. Okay. So Joker, what I need you to do, buddy, is get as close as you can to this guy. Because I'm pretty sure we're still in triangle range for everybody. Let's see. Just to double check. Yeah, we definitely are. Okay, so this should be everybody knocked out if I do it this way. So, Igon on you. That forces you to move. And then also gives me a chance of putting you inside the triangle too. As long as we do it properly. Okay, not bad. But let's do it like this first. Let's make sure we can hit him. Might have to do Freyla. So, let's do that first. Let's just make sure he's hit, is all. And go from there. Okay, good. So now that's situated. And then I can get, like, here-ish. Ooh, but then Joker's not in the range of the other guy anymore. Ooh, okay, that could be a problem. Is there a possibility of me getting down there? If I were to jump down this ladder. Just curious. You get right on top of him. And I can knock him out, okay. I'm just confirming we get that thing. Okay. Well, first off first is making sure this guy is inside the triangle first. Okay, good. And then obviously it's going to be Makoto that sets it. So Makoto, you do what you do best at the current moment. And that's destroying our... Wait a minute. Did that guy not get put in the... Really? Really? Okay. That's kind of a little annoying. I'll have to be honest there. Is there a way for me to get him in there? From this angle? If I go like back slightly? No. Okay. Not sure how I feel about that because that should have counted, but yeah, I'll go. We'll just do that then. That I thought we had it. I don't know what happened there, but 5 turns. It should count, right? It should still count as 9. He gets a double shot, but it's the last turn. So, does that still give us our points? Because that's all I'm really trying to go for. Okay, we got 2 levels out of it. We got Anubis, 2 levels, and then Kuruma Tengu got 1 level. Then we got 6,500, not too bad. Okay, it still counts. It just doesn't show it. Okay, good to know. That was something I was a little worried on, because I didn't want to lose out on points there. Okay, cool. I was a little bit worried, but I could definitely work with that. Okay, cool. Not too bad, not too bad. Everything's finished so far. We haven't had a mess up yet on completing an objective yet. If I knew that it was already complete, though, I wouldn't have waited.
Just keep on coming.
That's not good. We're completely getting overrun right now.
I wonder if Toshiro and Yuki-san are alright.
They're probably okay.
It's dangerous to keep going like this. We need to get out of here.
We kinda, yeah, we do need to move.
Those 2 went that way. Let's follow them.
Probably a good idea to do that. But we're still being followed, though, from behind, which is not good. But maybe it's a good idea.
Yuki-san, let's hurry.
His legs are starting to seize up.
We need to find somewhere to hide. Everyone's waiting for us.
We are definitely waiting for you, but we couldn't wait any longer.
Please stay calm, Toshiro-san. You seem to be having a hard time breathing. Perhaps we should stop and rest?
No, we definitely can't. Not right now.
No, it's all right. I'm sorry. Running isn't one of my strong suits.
Which is definitely true from what we know about him.
But Yuki-san, I promise that I'll...
Now you'll what?
I promise I'll protect you.
Okay. So my theory definitely seems to be right, then. But I'm not going to say it until Toshiro says it.
What's wrong? Do you not feel well?
No, I'm fine. I must be imagining things.
You definitely are. I think that was definitely you getting a memory back. For sure.
Anyway, we should keep moving. The others are in danger.
Yeah, we definitely are.
You're right. We need to...
Get there as soon as possible.
Is something wrong?
Maybe.
No. Look at that.
Look at what?
What a strange design. I don't think this door was here a moment ago.
That is a weird door. Gears. Gears has been a big theme with this game too. Like the guns were for the star logo with the guns like that beat like a heart. Gears have also been a very big theme to everything too. Don't know exactly why, but they're definitely huge to the theming of everything.
Right, that is rather odd.
You okay there, Toshiro?
This way! Come on, follow me!
That's weird.
What is that voice?
Well, whatever it is, it's definitely a memory.
A voice? What do you...
Oh, door's opening.
Opened by itself?
Uh-oh. I guess whatever that memory was, it opened the door. Something's happening. Okay, so whatever that is, it's what's taking up their time right now.
What is this?
Yeah, that is strange. This has nothing to do with the palace now at this point. It's like a theme park. Isn't this one of the places you can go? I think so it is. Yeah, this is the place that you take Ryuji in the original game, isn't it? Huh.
No. How could... What is this place doing here?
Good question there, Toshiro.
Toshiro-san? You're deathly pale. Please, hold yourself together.
Yeah, you definitely need to breathe, buddy.
I promise!
Promise.
You promised me. Liar!
Hmm?
It's your fault. It's all because of you.
Please, forgive me. Back then,
It's all your fault.
You okay there, Toshiro?
I'll never forgive you, Toshiro!
Whatever it is, it's a really bad memory. Uh-oh. That's not good. We need to get there soon. Or Toshiro is definitely going to have a full-blown panic attack inside of the palace. Or kingdom, or whatever really it is at this point. Because, yeah, that doesn't look good.
Where'd those two go? Don't tell me they got caught!
No, they got sucked into another area. At least we can hear them.
That voice!
Yeah, it's Toshiro.
Yes, it's Toshiro! This way! Let's hurry!
Okay.
The voice came from somewhere around here.
Oh, it looks like we...
What?
Okay. So it's not specifically in his memory. It's a place inside of his father's kingdom that is tied to a memory, like with Marie.
Hey, when did we get here?
Yeah, I'm still curious on what this place is too, Ryuji.
Is this an amusement park?
Looks more like a circus.
Hey, look over there! It's Toshiro and Yuki-san!
Everyone, it's terrible. Toshiro-san is...
Having a proper mental, like, shutdown of sorts. Like, he's just not doing good right now.
forgive me. Please, forgive me.
Get it together, Toshiro. What happened to him?
Really good question.
I don't know. He said he heard a voice and then he was writhing in pain.
Huh.
Looks like we're all in the dark about this. In any case, we need to get out of here.
Yeah, we really do. This is not a good place to keep Toshiro. Wherever this is, it's literally the worst place for him to be right now.
Unfortunately, that may be easier said than done.
Oh, did we get followed into here?
There's nowhere for you to run.
Oh, whatever's in here is not happy with us either.
Liar. Liar.
Well, that's terrifying. Oh. New enemy.
Damn it, we're surrounded. Let's take these guys down.
We'll try. But that's definitely a new enemy type. Okay, let's prepare for whatever that is. 3 new enemies in this chapter. Yeah, multiple of them too. Okay. So, guarded geishas. Great windmill, able to push us around. Umbrella shield nullifies knockback and attacks received from the front. Turns toward target. Oh. Okay, so it's going to turn towards somebody. Interesting. So we want to attack them from behind. So, there's personas that specifically want you to attack from behind. So those are specifically made for geishas, apparently. Got it. Okay. Interesting. We can call them parasol enemies too, if we want to, because I don't think they're always going to look like geishas. Because it's got a symbol that shows the umbrella in it, specifically. So we will see them with the umbrellas in different forms at some point, I would think. Okay. Well, first things first is figuring out what we need to do. 9 turns, no one gets knocked out. Okay. Seems easy. Defeat all enemies. Okay. Personas is definitely what we need to do first. And figure out who we're bringing. I'm gonna say we bring Haru this time. So, you're gonna have the Red Rider. And then Morgana, I think, can come with us. Maybe. Or we can do On. But I kind of like the idea of bringing Ryuji on this one. A little bit. How big is the area? I guess that's kind of like what we need to figure out. How big of an area are we dealing with? It's decently big. So we might need AoE as much as we can. Probably, is what I'm thinking. So, what we can do is definitely bring On. And I think we bring Haru. I think that would be a good combination of allies to bring. And then we can back up from there, and then just make sure On has the Kuruma Tengu on her, just so we can get the extra money. Okay, that should work, I think. And then we can kind of run with that, I think, a little bit. And then I think we are good to go. Let's go for it. Defeat all enemies and prepare. Please, forgive me.
Let's go.
Something's wrong with Toshiro. Quick, we need to bust our way out of here.
I'll try.
Wait, there's an enemy that we've never seen before. Looks like they're holding an umbrella. I'm not really sure how they intend to use it, so be careful.
Yeah, be careful. So we can't push them, apparently. Yeah, they completely block us from going from the front, so we cannot do that. So, I'm guessing they aim towards whoever's closest to them, maybe? Is what I'm thinking. So if we go, like, behind them somewhat, is what we need to do.
Here I go.
Well, Joker has the easiest time going via ladders. So, well, that doesn't really help.
My turn.
Let's get away from that enemy for now. What can I really do here? There's a little bit, but at the same time, not a lot. Not really sure how we can do this yet. this enemy wasn't in front of us, we'd be able to make a big run for it. Could charge up too, but I don't think that's going to be a possibility of any sort. There's also another umbrella holder over on the other side. Okay, well,
What to do?
where's On at right now? On, you move over slightly, if needed, if we need to. I'm gonna Sayo you. I'm gonna force you to look over here. Does that help?
They blocked your attack with the umbrella? That's totally against the rules. If you attacked from the front, seems like you'll always be blocked from that umbrella. In that case, attack them from where they can't block you. Aim for the side or the back.
Okay. I think we did it. Shielder types. So that's what they're called, shielders. These enemies block all frontal attacks. They can only be downed with ranged attacks, and they only when attacked from sides or the back. When hit with non-frontal or melee attacks, shielder types will take damage but will not be downed, and they will subsequently face whichever unit attacked them. Consider multiple angles of attack whenever you encounter shielder types. Okay. So now we got that situated. So now it's no longer shielding. I can hit you, which would not be a bad idea.
What to do here?
But I think what we need to do
Persona!
is something along the lines of, yeah, movement might be good here. Possibly. Can I dash into you? That might be a good idea too. Let me see if I can do that right now, before we worry about that. So we go over here, we can dash you. Oh, we can't actually dash through you. Okay, so I shouldn't do that. Let's go over here then. I got a better idea. Okay, we can go for... Oh, but we can't do that too because of that range. So we have to go to the left side if we want to move. Okay. So, we'll do it from here then. We can Igon you. Could work. That knocks you down too. I guess we'll find out. See what happens. Might work out in our favor. It didn't knock it down though. But we can do proper damage to them. It says get them. But it didn't knock it down though, is the weird thing. Okay then. Strange. Agidine, so I guess anything that's an ability doesn't work. Okay, I guess we'll try this then. Okay, that did knock it down. Okay, so that's the way of doing it. I'm gonna say, we could just go through you. Might be a good idea. See if I can maybe get around you though, if at all possible. I don't think it's gonna be possible with this enemy from the current angle, which is fine if that is. We'll just take what we can and go from there. That doesn't confirm the knockout though. Maybe if I slightly back up? No, okay, I have to do it from an angle where I know for sure that the enemy is going to go down. Okay, we'll just do it the old-fashioned way then. We'll just do a Miragi to confirm it. I'd rather know the enemy is down than worry about it. Okay, there we go. Not bad. Okay, what are you going to do? Okay, we got you. Okay, doesn't look too bad. Now we got you to deal with though. We're starting to get there. So now we just need to figure out how to get all our allies into place. Okay, you should be able to mess around with our enemies here. But I think we're going to need to do Mapsy. Yeah, definitely Mapsy. Let's pull them around a little bit. Hypnotize them too. That also gives us some movement for later. So On can come up here now. And then what we can do is figure out how we want to move from there. I'm going to say something along the lines of getting around these guys might be a good idea. And maybe saving one for Joker to use as a movement as well. Could be a good idea. Okay, we can get over here. And then Joker, if you were to go for an attack right now, you can definitely do some damage. But it also gives us a little bit of a bonus to work with too. Okay, let's go for it. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. That's some extra movement. We do have this now. If I were to go for this, could do something along the lines of that. But I don't think it would be the smartest idea to go down there yet. I think right now it's just figuring out if we can maybe get Joker in a position that might be able to let him up there. No, I don't think it's possible. I could do this. She's in it. That could work, actually. If I attack like this, will it move her? It possibly might. If it does, that's a good thing. Okay. Does that count as her being attacked? No, it doesn't. Okay, well, at least we tried. At least. So what we could do instead, although that blocks, it's not exactly what I'm trying to do. Is there a way, possibly, that I can get the attention of this guy without having to completely worry about it? Well, this is somewhat to the right, so it might position it in a better way. Let's see. So you're frozen. It's now pointing towards us now. He's gonna try and toss some stuff at us, that's fine. He can do whatever he wants, as long as it doesn't hurt us. Okay, more enemies coming in. Not too bad. And then what we could do now is figure out how to get Haru closer. She's close enough now. But I think if I were to... Can I do it from here? Somewhat. Although that's not... doing one at a time isn't a good idea, I think. But we can go behind you and start getting a hit into you, which might be what we want to do. So let's knock you onto the floor. Okay, not too bad. Then... Can't really get a free Aggie dying on the other one. I can hurt that one quite a lot, though, to be fair. But I think what we do is we dash down here.
I'm ready.
And then I think what we definitely want to do
I'll show no mercy.
is something along the... Or also we can also set up some kind of triple threat over on Joker right now. What does this look like? Ooh, not bad at all, actually. Okay.
Whip 'em into shape.
I think I know what our plan is then.
Nice position.
So you are going to definitely map see these two. Since now we're down on the bottom, we can use this to our advantage
What to do here?
for good old on here and maybe do something pretty crazy if it indeed works. We could do it special a little bit. Yeah, let's do Aggie Dine on these ones. Just burn them completely. We can work with that. Okay, so no more enemies over on that side for the time being. And then what we do is we get behind our little buddy here and then do as much as we possibly can. Might have to go into open air for a little bit, but honestly, this is not a bad movement. Then we can use it with on instead, and Joker can move forward, and we still have a one more on Joker. Although there is no more enemies to use it with. But we can do something along the lines of a Phantom Judge right now and confirm your knockout over here, Miss Geisha. And make this 10 times easier for us right now. Just like so. Not bad, not bad. And down goes another major enemy too. Okay, cool. Not bad at all. It's almost 7,000 right there too. We get level 44 out of it. Everyone gets a level. And we got everything we needed to, and we also got a Mithras and a Kylon out of that. 3 turns out of 9 is not bad at all. Another major battle out of the way too. Jeez. Getting a lot done in today's episode just from our positioning and everything so far. Definitely doing really good.
Come on, Toshiro, keep it together, man.
Yeah, you need to keep everything together, buddy, as best you can.
It's all because I lied.
All because you lied? What do you mean?
Pull yourself together.
You okay there, Toshiro? Oh, that broke him out.
Don't let yourself be led astray here. That voice tormenting you is just an illusion.
Apparently it's a memory.
Nothing else. Toshiro that I know is certainly no liar.
Huh.
Right?
Well, maybe.
Yuki-san.
It snapped him out, though, by Yuki talking, though.
I'm sorry. It was embarrassing of me.
It's okay, Toshiro. Take your time.
The enemy ambush had me shaken. I'm fine now.
Well, they didn't really ambush you until after you had a mental breakdown there, but it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, if by shaken you mean a full-on meltdown. Anyway, what was with the scenery change?
Good question.
Where the hell did they go? Find them at once!
Looks like they lost us. That's good.
Uh-oh. Looks like we don't have time for a chat.
Yeah, we really don't. Best is to keep moving.
Yes. Let's handle these guys first.
Okay. Looks like maybe straight into another battle then. Seemingly.
Huh?
Oh no, not right into a battle. Looks like just get out of there.
Hang on! Everybody stop! Stop!
Okay, something else is happening with the castle now.
You scared me. What's wrong, Oracle?
Good question. The rumbling is not a good sign though.
There's an enemy a little ways ahead. Also, I hear a strange sound.
Strange sound.
Oh, you're right. What is that?
Sounds like an airplane.
I feel some vibrations as well. They're operating some heavy machinery.
It doesn't sound good.
You should move carefully from now on. Stay on your toes, guys.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, be very careful then with any further movements we do. Okay, got it. Yoshiki's Castle Labor Camp.
What the?
I completely forgot he had one in here. So this is whatever they're powering then. Because we saw them pushing the wheel before. So this is apparently what the wheel is maybe connected to. It's some kind of power source of sorts. Huh.
Shh! They'll hear you!
Yeah, don't make any sudden noises.
I know we've seen this already, but now that I see it in person, this is hell on earth.
That's another way to say it, Morgana. It definitely is, bud.
Pick it up, shit stain! You're only good to us alive if you keep running!
Huh.
I can't move my legs any faster!
Poor little dudes.
You're dead if anything goes wrong broadcasting today's lover sizing with Lord Yoshiki!
Lover sizing.
You better not let the power go out!
Oh, so that's what it's... So that's connected to the power of everything, apparently, is these guys. So instead of electricity, like straight up electricity, like being like made in power plants, it's made by physical labor. Okay.
I can get some water. Please.
I don't think they're gonna do that with the fact that the other ones have passed out around you, buddy.
That's enough out of you! Get back to praising our Lord! Alright, repeat after me!
Repeat after you what?
Thank you, Lord Yoshiki, for your love! Now go! Thank you, Lord Yoshiki, for your love! Now go!
I like how you added the now go part. I don't know if they're the Isaac Squad's gonna like that he said that.
Oh, getting smart, are we? I'll show you what happens when you pull that shit!
Uh-oh. Poor dude.
I'm sorry! I didn't mean to!
Poor little dude.
This is what they call a labor of love? Those sick bastards!
Yeah, that is pretty sick.
At any rate, we can't overlook this tragedy. Those people are being worked to death.
Yeah, they are.
I'm done sneaking around. Those people need help. We rescue them right here, right now.
Well, we'll definitely try and see what we can do, that's for sure. I'm with you all the way. Let's get in there. Well, let's get in there then.
Understood. Take them head on. Everyone ready?
Oh, almost.
Please stay out of this one, Yuki-san. I'll be staying out too, so you're safe with me.
Oh, understood.
Right, let's mess them up! Hey, assholes! Let those people go or you'll regret it!
Yeah, you definitely will with the fact that we're, like, right on top of you right now.
Who the hell are you?
doesn't matter at this moment, buddy.
No one you'll have time to get to know. We're shutting this place down now.
Or at least trying to, at least.
Intruders! All who oppose Lord Oshiki come to regret it!
You say that, but, well, I'd like to see you try.
Seize them all! Don't forget the furball either!
Closer to what most people say as, is what Morgana is. So, close enough.
Don't forget the what? You're asking for it now.
Oh, wow. Okay, what a crazy, couple fights, though. Just in general, like, our first, like, introduction to the castle has been really, really, really crazy so far. Definitely, being able to get quite a lot done, though, with the castle, though, from what her have been able to do. Clear within 10 turns, though. We have more geishas, too. Trying to think if we can do another one today. Just due to the timing right now. Well, maybe. Really depends on how quick we can do this. It is 10 turns. It depends on how our people are kind of lined up too. Geisha's in a decent spot, but it is facing forward. And we got these guys above us, which seem to definitely be ones we need to push down via physical actions. Okay. There's not a lot of enemies, though. It's possible we could do something here. And we do have people out in the open that we could use as our advantage of getting closer to everything. Okay, I think we can maybe do this. I just have to bring a very specific team member combo. But I think we definitely can do this. Let's bring Ryuji. Yeah, I think Ryuji and Yusuke. I think we can definitely do one more today. I think we'll definitely try it. Might as well, right? Just because we are getting closer to Yoshiki. And if we can have, like, Yoshiki right away, it might be better. If it's that way. I guess we'll find out. So, definitely Red Rider on Yusuke here for sure is what we need to do first and foremost. And then swap the Kuruma on to good old Ryuji here, and then go from there. Okay, that could work. And then I think we're pretty much set. Just double check on the save though before we forget to, and then go from there. Okay. Other than that, just 10 turns, no one gets KO'd. Seems easy enough. Okay, let's go. And see what we can do from there. Definitely getting up the ladder is the first and foremost here on this level. So, let's definitely do it amongst like that. Can't get onto the button though with Joker. So, noted on that. But maybe that's a good thing, maybe. I guess we'll find out. First things first is definitely figuring out what we can do with the enemies here. So, let's see. Well, you're gonna have an easier time hitting this guy, so let's have you do that Yusuke. Okay, not bad. We can work with that. And you can get on the button for a second. And then maybe Joker. You can't really hit them from there, which is probably fine. Let's see. Just thinking of the best angle right now. We can hit you with Ryuji. Maybe a good idea. Let's try it. Then you can get behind this enemy, which could work, and that'll knock them down. That will also give us a free chance at hitting them. So let's make sure we do that. Okay, so far so good. Then we can easily get over here with Ryuji on the first turn. Then we can hold the button down so we can get into this room. Then hold it down as well. But is there any possible way of maybe getting Ryuji? Is there? Yeah, maybe. You stay in here for a second. Then Ryuji, you make your way in. You get behind this guy for a second. And then we're gonna do it with Yusuke instead. I think, is the plan. Just get, like, over here-ish. That's not too bad. It gets rid of the guy there, which we can work with. Okay, that could be good.
Great positioning, Joker.
Could also just knock you out, but I'm not entirely sure on it.
Alright, let's do this.
Wish there was a way to get the guy behind him out of the way. That would work, honestly. But I guess it's fine the way we got it at the current moment. If we were to hold the button down and hit the Ravager, would that maybe help us out here? I'm curious. I don't think I can reach the Ravager. Yeah, I can't. It's fine though. Well, the button's gonna be not pressed down though here in a second, so maybe it can be used to our advantage. Okay, we'll go with this. Not too bad. That also gets rid of the geisha on the first turn too, which is huge with what how they work. So maybe it'll be better for us in the end. And then you can kind of, honestly, what we can have you do is just make sure one of these guys is out, honestly. Okay, not bad. And then you... I'm gonna say we wait on attacking you, maybe. Might be a good idea. Let's see, can he hit me right now? He can. Okay, so I should back up like there, probably. Yeah, let's go for there, and then you charge up for now. Okay, not too bad. Not a bad turn at all. One of our little sumo wrestler guys can do though to us. Okay, throwing him at us. If he stays there, that's actually a good thing. But he's going below us. Interesting. Don't know why you went down there. More enemies for them to use. Could be good though. I guess we'll find out. We can use that for extra movement. Maybe. It's a little further away than I would like it to be. But first things first is figuring out how to get our movements around right now. Joker, you back up slightly. Need to get people to buttons right now. That's the first and foremost thing. There we go. Okay, so now we got that pressed down. Let's make our way into this room. And then figure out how we want to deal with Mr. Ravager right now. I'm going to say something along the lines of moving him slightly would be a good idea. Although we can't press the button from in that room though, which is a little unfortunate. Could just Bufadine him, but maybe not a good idea. But if I can hit one of these guys, that would be huge. Let's go for you. I have an idea. Okay, if we freeze you, it'll let us get a freebie on that one, which could in turn work. Oh, but I have to use a big move to get him. But this will also give me movement, so maybe it'll work. I guess we'll find out. Okay, Driven to Despair, not too bad. Which then we can use that to go a little further. And then we can start bouncing over to the enemies in a way too. Although he's directly behind this guy, which is exactly what we don't really want. But not too bad. Then we can push this guy off the map completely, if we need to. But maybe what we can do again is do another dash. Then maybe something along the lines of like making sure this guy is in the circle maybe? No, doesn't look like I can do it. Not from like where we're currently at. But I could push this guy down, so let's move him first. Okay, now they can't use the button right now. Might be able to prepare though. It's definitely knocking you down now though, just so we don't have to worry about him. Okay, not too bad. And then what we really need to do right now is just figure out a way to deal with our current guy right behind us. Not enough to get him though, unfortunately. Could push him. But would I rather just be punched by him? Probably. So I'm just gonna end my turn. and just go with that. I'd rather get hit by the guy than go for any problems. You get hit though, but maybe it's fine. Okay. He's heating both of those guys over there. Not a really big problem though, to be fair. So they're healing each other, that's fine. Not attacking me, which is exactly what we don't want them to do. Okay, cool. You can work with that. Then obviously we can push these guys down there, which might be a good idea. But honestly, what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to go Igon here and make sure we burn a lot of their HP out first and foremost before doing that. Okay, not bad at all. Then, ooh, actually, can I do Phantom Judge on you? No, but I can do it on you. Probably a good idea. Let's do it. Let's knock him down and get a little bit of damage into him. And then we'll knock down the other guy with him. And go from there. Okay, cool. So now he's dealt with for the time being. And then we can also knock you down if we need to. But let's kind of leave you in there for right now, just so we don't have to deal with them. And then instead, we can get, yeah, this could work. Yusuke, you get over here. We're gonna have you actually push this guy off instead. I think it might be better if Joker keeps it, because then he still has one more action on top of it. And then we can jump, like, over here-ish. And then, although we can't really get much of a triple threat going right now, we can definitely get a good chunk of enemies out of the way, if done properly. Just make sure we're in an angle that gets a bunch of them. I think getting this guy confirmed knockout would be a good idea, but I would rather confirm we get the guy on the ground, honestly, from this angle. Because then we get everyone that's like in a weird spot out of the way first. We can easily jump back to the other side. Okay, not too bad. And then obviously for you behind us, we can attack you and just get you out of the field. I'm gonna move away from that a little bit though, and then just Iodine you, just to make sure you're not gonna do anything. Okay, so just the Ravager behind us. Not bad at all. This is a really good movement right now, because the enemies are definitely not able to do anything right now, from what we got currently going on. Definitely good that these guys were stuck above us, because they really couldn't do much with what we had going on right there. And we took full advantage of the launcher enemies from what we just did. Now we can move this, and now we can prepare for whatever we want to try and do. Okay, we can blast you. It's definitely a good idea. Let's get you over here. Not too bad. Okay, I can take the button down like that, but I don't think that's going to be a good idea. So, what we do instead, let's go for, Bufadine, since then we can do some heavy damage, which will not be too bad, I think. It also freezes him for a turn, but I don't think that's really super important. All I'm really trying to do is just make sure he goes down, no matter what we do. So, blast him through the wall, and complete victory on that end. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. And that's another major fight out of the way, too. Okay, cool. Not bad at all. But there we go, $7,000, level 45 for the Phantom Thieves, and we got a bunch of levels for our personas on top of that. Very, very good level. 4 out of 10 turns, too, for a 10-turn mission. That's really good for, like, how much we were able to get out of that, honestly. A little bit longer episode than normal, but honestly, might as well, you know.
Okay, we've secured the area. Let's free those people ASAP.
Yeah, definitely a plan. Get these people out of here.
We've been rescued? I'm sorry, but who are you all?
I'm surprised you don't know who Yuki is.
Don't worry, you're safe now. Here, this way, quickly.
Yeah, get out of here, bud.
Sure, but my back's so shot, I can't stand.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Lady Yuki?
Okay, so they do know her. They just forgot about her for a second.
Wow, Lady Yuki's here! You came all this way to rescue us?
Yep, apparently so.
I'll explain later. You need to escape first.
Yeah, first and foremost, get out of here.
Since they call her Lady Yuki, that must mean...
Must mean what?
Wait, are you married?
Good question.
Of course a catch like her is married. Are you saying you didn't know that already?
Apparently not.
I was in a formal relationship with Yoshiki. So yes, I am technically his wife.
Yeah, that would make sense. But, that also confirms on my end what I thought about, for Toshiro and Yuki's connection between each other, based on the fact that she keeps saying things that seems like she's known him for a lot longer than she was leading on. So that would definitely make a lot of sense.
His wife? For real? So, you're like a princess here?
Pretty much, yeah.
It would be more accurate to say she's the general's consort.
I wouldn't say that.
I did notice an elegance and adherence to manners, but I never would have expected this.
Well, I did marry Yoshiki after witnessing his wicked doings.
You left him.
I couldn't bear it any longer. So I took the people he'd imprisoned and fled the castle.
Makes sense.
But this never affected him. As you saw already, he subjects more victims to his tyranny every day.
Huh.
I get it now. Explains why you've been hiding those townspeople from him at your place.
So, maybe my thinking on Toshiro might be a little different then. Because it's possible that Yuki may not be his mother, but his stepmother then, if that's the case. Okay, because that's what I was thinking. I was thinking that Yuki could possibly be Toshiro's mom, was what I've been thinking. But now it's kind of like, maybe stepmother, too, at this point. It's a very good, like, connection point. Honestly, very good question.
Oh, if you're Yoshiki's wife, then does that mean...
It's possible.
Can we discuss the finer details later? We really ought to keep moving.
Yeah, probably a good idea to keep moving.
Our main problem is the escape route. We have to do something about the cameras.
That is a first and foremost.
Don't you worry yourselves about that now.
What do you mean?
Our job here was to supply power to the surveillance system.
Oh, so this was the power for the surveillance. Oh, well, okay. That's good.
Which means what, exactly?
Means that there is no power going on anywhere.
It means the cameras went down when the power supply did too.
Yep. Which is very good for us.
With the cameras off, everyone in the castle should be in a panic.
Which might mean that this is now the best possible time to go for Yoshiki then.
Let's take advantage and escape.
Are we really gonna escape?
I'll see to it that these people escape safely. You all hurry on ahead.
Okay, we'll keep moving. Leave the rest to us, take care of them, see you on the other side. Take good care of them.
Yes, I certainly will. Having made it this far, we'll be fine.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Yeah. We'll beat Yoshiki down and overthrow his ass, you'll see.
You'll see very soon, for sure.
I don't know the rest of you, but thank you so much. We'll all be counting on you.
Thank you, Mr. Citizen.
I'll fill them in on the Phantom Thieves before you get back.
Okay, well, good to know.
With that said, goodbye for now. Please be careful.
We'll definitely try.
We will. You do the same.
Yeah, you definitely do the same.
All right, Yoshiki's up a ways ahead. Let's go get him.
So yeah, we're definitely going for him now. Okay, but we are definitely going to be ending it here very soon.
All right, it's been smooth sailing so far.
I think this is where we should definitely end it for today's episode, just because obviously we're over time already, so let's make sure we stay on good time. So, with that being said, in the next episode we are definitely going for Yoshiki. There is no way around it. So, next stop is definitely Yoshiki. No more surveillance cameras, so none of that now. We got a bunch of new enemies that we have to deal with now, and we're definitely going to see them in the next kingdom, because I'm pretty sure we're dealing with another one after this. So, with that being said, thank you all so much for watching today's episode. It's been a blast seeing out you guys like always. And with that being said, In the next episode, we will be preparing for Yoshiki's downfall and the toppling of our second kingdom once and for all. With that being said, thank you all for watching, have a wonderful rest of your day, keep being spooky, and see y'all in the next one. Peace out. Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.